Okay, so me and a couple of friends who I will not name for reasons, we have a lot to say. Also this shit is my last response drama video for a while. After this I'm going to be continuing my projects, like the series of the game I'm playing in this video alone, and my Mad and Friends series called Mad and Friends, City of Division. I'm done with all these fucking children causing problems, making me cry, making me upset, so on, so forth. As of now, I'm not above cutting half of you off if you cross the line, so here goes. Get in the car and we'll drive to the job location first.
Okay, Matthew, I have set your route to the nearest fast food job.
Press to activate cinematic camera. Ask Anna to disable auto drive.
I like this car because of how fast it goes. It's honestly very fast for a Ford. Like I said, when I get to the job I'll start what the video's about, so bear with me here. Bitch, get out of my way. I'm driving here, plus I've got a lot of built up shit on my chest I'm about to release. Turn this music on. I'm not editing more than I should with this response video. Okay, we've arrived. Now, let's start off with the shit I have to say.
Food orders ready. I have set your route to the pickup location.
Okay, so I've wanted to make this video for a while, because today, more shit has made me so upset that I think it's finally time to take the advice that multiple people have given me and leave the blind community altogether, because quite literally all the blind community has ever done is cause me too many problems and others have seen it. But before I leave I'm going to let shit off that's been on my chest for a while, so let's start off with Chloe. Chloe, you are a piece of shit. I should have never dated you. I should have left you where you belonged. I should have never reassociated with you again. You know why? Because you're the fucking reason I was fired from the G4P community. Yes, I may have said some shit, but you forced me. Every time I tried to go back, you had to fake cry, and fake being scared of Alex just to make me not do it. But now that I'm away from you, I felt better. I've cried thinking about what I've done to Alex and everyone. Maybe no one should trust you, and you always say you want to kill yourself? Why don't you actually do it? Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Do it. You know why? Because you're a mistake to this earth. You're a mistake to this community. And furthermore, you're a mistake to everyone, so maybe you should do it. Maybe you should die, because honestly, everyone would be much happier without you. Because you're a piece of shit, and if you die I won't attend your funeral, because no one wants you here, Chloe. And hey, at least my mother didn't have a fucking miscarriage and all my siblings made it out of the womb, and at least my grandma didn't have to go to the hospital and I didn't have to go through the pain of not being able to see her because I wasn't 18. Oh, and at least my family didn't cheat on each other and my father didn't have another woman in the room that we'd be in if my mom is in the hospital. And lastly, at least I'm not a bitch that fakes being abused by her boyfriend for fucking attention, because that's you in a nutshell. You're a shit person that no one wants, and what's crazy is even Dylan doesn't want you. What's crazier is that at least I'm not like you. I'm nothing like you. I'm someone who wants friends and can get them easily because I'm not a sellout bitch like you, and Marley, and Millie, and even Carrie. Now Marley, you've been on my radar for a while, and the reason is because we used to be friends until your fucking ass decided to sit there and do everything you've ever done, including the dumb video in December. Now we've become friends just 4 days ago and now you want to be friends with the one that abused me? You're a piece of shit, Marley, and I'm actually tired of you. I'm seriously tired of you now. You've burnt your bridge with me, so I'm officially cutting you off, and you're lucky I'm going easy on you, because you're a piece of shit just like Chloe is. And now Millie, you're nothing but a two-faced cunt. You're a fucking cunt, Millie. That's all you've ever been is a cunt. You're a fucking piece of shit because you go from wanting to be my little sister supposedly, to wanting to be quote, neutral with Chloe, and I'm just about tired of it all, because normally I'd understand being neutral, but being neutral with a monster that's abused your own, quote, big brother? No wonder I called you a sellout bitch, and until you fucking improve, I'm disowning you and I'm just about done with your shit. And Carrie, I thought you, quote, never hated me. You said that even though you're good friends with Chloe, you wouldn't have anything against me, and today it came out that you were talking shit about me, saying shit that Francis never said. I've got voice messages to prove it, bitch. Also stop faking stage 4 cancer, please.
Customer drop.
Because that's offensive to a lot of people, and I mean a lot, because personally I'm done with every last thing of the shit. Now I'll start off with the statements from the anons out there. Statement from Anon033. So, my statement is, how fucking dare every single one of you. First, Marley, how could you throw 13 years down the drain? And, if I get in touch with your stepmom on Facebook, or other people that may not like what you're doing, what do you think they would say? Second, to Millie, you threw 2 almost years down the drain for a piece of trash, and stop texting me, saying, I don't like her like that and all kinds of shit like that. Then, to Francis, why do this to my best friend? Well, off and on best friend all of almost 2 years. To Carrie, when I found out that you were faking stage 4 cancer, who fakes that crap? You know, stuff like that can actually kill people. So, how dare you do that? And to blind homie, or not so homie, I am not all of the things you said. Yes, I did crazy stuff, but you need to look past that. So, all of you, go jump off of the Empire State Building or the Grand Canyon or the Eiffel Tower. I would love to see a video of all of you jumping off the Eiffel Tower. So, go do that, and save all of us the trouble. And, for y'all asking why we won't disassociate with someone that, well, Matt has known for 6 years, and for someone that I deeply care about, screw off. Like I said, jump off of the Eiffel Tower, and save me, Matt, Matthew, and everyone on Matthew's Team Talk server the trouble. Statement from Anon035. Okay, so I have a lot to say, and honestly, I am done with some people. I am done with these people in the blind community who like to do this drama talk and throw people under the bus for the most ridiculous things. To Chloe Cruz, I am lost for words. At first you seemed alright after we apologized for the spat we had from like 2024 to mid-2025, but as time went on, and especially in November, you started to show your true colors. You started having a go at me all because of the fact we debated on certain things. Bitch, what the fuck? You really had to start treating me like shit all because I gave my point about how some of your ideologies on relationships are bordering on being controlling. Oh yeah, and then you spent like 7 hours arguing with me and others. Then you and your kid friend decided to say some messed up shit about my girlfriend. That was not cool. I don't deny that my response was out of line. I should not have yelled and used racist and offensive words towards you and the other person. Since I got removed from certain Team Talk servers, I then spent time reflecting and working on my own things, while only joining a certain couple of servers. But you, Cruz, all you've done in that time is act like a total bitch, and even when Matt put all the effort in for you, you eventually broke up with him saying he did this, and that he didn't put in the effort for her. You ungrateful cow. He gave you all of him, but that was not enough. Then again, we found out a lot of stuff you were saying to us about others you had been with, and you've treated all of them like trash. Oh, and you always say you're gonna kill yourself. Bitch. Some people get offended when you use that as a casual term, and you wouldn't go through with that. One of my friend's brother actually did commit suicide, and that fucked him up for a long while. Oh yeah, and your actions caused my girlfriend's mental health to be at an all-time low for a couple of months. You also tried to do everything to get the old group back together. Well, fuck you, we're done with you. And you being pushy about it instead of reflecting and making a sincere apology, you're fucking tripping. We're not trusting you just like that. Go fuck yourself, you cosmic brownie binging slut. Cruz, you're such an inconsistent piece of shit. You have to ask your mom just to download a new app. And yeah, you can say the excuse that she doesn't want you going on something sketchy, but you're an adult, and you learn by making mistakes and fixing the mess. or asking for help, not being handheld as an adult. Also, you're supposed to be a Christian, yet you lie about things and use the emotional abuse card for things, or you go and put people in awkward situations. You're a fucking hypocritical bitch who needs serious help, otherwise you're throwing your life away. Your friends are sticking with you because they're too dumb to realize what you really are, a fucking bitch snake, and a whore. You treat men like shit, you backstab people and play victim, you're nasty, and I hope God does his part well and teaches you a lesson. Fuck you, Chloe Cruz. Fuck you. Now, to Marley and Millie, why the fuck did you have to betray me and my friends to be back with that fucking piece of shit called Chloe Cruz? What does she have that we don't? Oh wait, I can answer that. Nothing. Marley, you've been inconsistent from the goddamn get-go, and I thought you would have stopped that shit now, but evidently not. You're 19 but you act like you're 12. Grow up. Millie, everything was going well, then you had to go and try being neutral with a bitch, and that's not gonna work. At least that one friend who used to follow along with Marley's inconsistency has actually put his foot down and is like, no, fuck this bullshit. We're not repeating the bullshit from last year. Literally, I am proud of him for that. But what the fuck, Marley and Millie, a few days into things being resolved and you had to go and fuck things up. What the absolute fuck is wrong with you two? You two are two-faced brats that clearly get a kick out of messing their so-called friends around. They aren't your friends if you're pulling shit like this. They don't wanna be dealing with that. I hope you both are happy, because we're done with you bitches. This is it. No more chances. I've got better things to be doing than dealing with some inconsistent little brats, so fuck you. Damn you to hell. Okay, now here are my final thoughts before I finish up. I am done with the blind community and its bullshit drama, and this whole thing is the last straw. I've been betrayed, stabbed in the fucking back, and treated like shit. I am done with people starting shit and dragging me and my friends through the mud, so to speak. I'm not above cutting some people off, because I will not be put through shit like this again, and I mean it. Not to mention, not only do we seem to have a fake friend problem in this godforsaken community, what's with certain people faking things like stage 4 cancer? That is not something to joke about and pretend they've got it when they haven't. People die of cancer all the time. What the fuck? Not just that. There's also one guy who tried several times to frame a friend of ours as a pedophile. To that guy who did that to my friend, fuck you too, you bastard. Okay, I am actually done. I could go on and on, but I really hope I have made myself clear, because I am not above cutting people off who take the piss like this. Mark my words. Fuck that shit. I have a life, and don't need idiots trying to ruin things for me and my friends. But anyway, now I have gotten this shit off my chest, and man, I really needed that, as I've been proper